Yes, it is going down 102.7 KISS FM. This is the New Music Show. We are joined by a special guest straight from down the street.
Yep.
Literally, it's Mickey Avalon live in the Skee Lodge. What's good, sir?
Just hanging.
So it's a funny story. So you've got this new album, and you actually were using the front of our building. We have this crazy-looking building where we're actually in right now in Cahuenga with all these colors and people hanging on it. And stuff. And you actually almost used the album cover from a photo shoot of you standing in front, right?
Yep. I mean, like you said, I live right down the street. We're just doing the pictures for the record cover, and we didn't really have any set places. We just wanted to kind of go to a few spots around Hollywood, and this was one of them. And then, like I told you, the one we did end up using, it ended up changing the title of the record and everything.
So you actually, the title of the record was something else.
Yep. It was going to be called On the Ave, and then the picture we thought we were going to use was, I was in front of this bar called Loaded, and so the sign was above my head, and then when we got the picture, we're like, you know what, I think Loaded is a better name than On the Ave.
How would you describe what that Mickey Avalon sound is?
I mean, you know, it's always hard to, categorize yourself or whatever, but I mean, for me, it's just rap, I rap over beats. I might, everyone's got their own style or whatever, but like, I mean, at the end of the day, that's just really what it is.
What are some of your influences? What do you actively listen to right now? It's not your stuff.
I pretty much listen to mainly country music. People don't really believe it when they get in my car, but like outlaw country, and as far as influences from I mean, everything that I like, I guess, gets in there somewhere. From Bob Dylan to Elvis Presley, Jerry Lee Lewis, Townes Van Sant, just anything.
It's crazy. And then you kind of got known around. I remember first hearing of you when MySpace was going crazy.
Yeah, it was like Friendster came out, and then MySpace came out right after that. And I mean, I was the first artist on MySpace Records, but I was actually signed to Interscope first, and then they were trying to work out a deal. So I was like the guy that they. I mean, it didn't really work. It didn't really mess anything up or anything. Like, it didn't really change, what I was, the order of what I was doing. But I mean, for them, they realized it wasn't something they could make money off of.
So let's talk about this album now. Finally, long awaited, long anticipated. So what's the what's different from this? Is there
it is
sound? Is it the same stuff? How's Mickey Avalon evolved?
I think it's the same sound. Like, just the next chapter. There's no crazy left turn or anything. I mean, there's probably a few songs that I couldn't have pulled off back then. Like, as far as the songwriting style, but no one else would see that except me. But yeah, I mean, it's just kind of everything that I've done from then till now. By the time we were ready to put it out, which the reason I couldn't put it out for this long was just over politics and stuff like that. So I leave my record label and all that stuff. So you start getting so frustrated that you just want to put it out no matter what. And then by the time we did, make it and sequence and everything, and I was at that place as far as with the frustration. But then I played it for myself in the car, and I was like, well, this is exactly what I wanted.
What's your recording process like when you're in the studio? Like, when you make your best records, is there something that you need? Like,
the best ones are usually like you don't realize it's going to happen, and probably even when you do it, and even after you even hear it, sometimes you don't even know. But I mean, that's the one where you're like just literally having a good time with your friends.
What are your plans for the rest of 2012? Hitting the road?
Yep, I'll be on the road for a few months. I go to Australia, which is the road, but for the Outback.
The Outback roads.
And then pretty much just getting the next record ready and out, which will be a lot
hopefully
quicker.
Hopefully it won't take that long.
Well, now I'm out of that whole situation, so now I'll just be like regular. I guess you put a record out every year or year and a half, or whatever. So basically, I mean, I still have a bunch to grab from, and then record more, put that together, and then go back on tour again.
Killer, good stuff. Mickey Avalon, thank you so much, man. Appreciate
Thanks for having me.
Kill it. Good luck on the road, and we'll see you when you get back.
All right.
My guy.